Big Bharan. Welcome back to Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Saurabh Vittalmurthy. Hope you all are doing good. So we are live from the Sinhalese Sports Club, covering the game from Colombo. It's USA versus Pakistan. USA won the toss and opted to bowl first at the Sinhalese Sports Club right here from Colombo. USA will be keen to pull off yet another upset. I mean, repeat the history. What they did in the last World Cup. They managed to defeat uh, USA last time. Will they be able to defeat them this time? Let's see how things go for them. Saim Ayub to face Saurabh Netravalkar. This time charges down the ground and he hits it through the line. First six for Pakistan there. Saim Ayub wasting no time there, coming down the track. He's taking the charge on to USA. He would be keen to counterattack the USA bowlers there. And that's a wonderful, wonderful six by the Pakistan opener there. And he hits it straight down the ground. It was a good length ball. He charges down the ground and wonderfully hit along the line. No second thoughts from Saim Ayub there. And he'll pick up 6 runs. 80-meter 6 there, coming from the blade of Saim Ayub. This time into the pads. An appeal for LBW. Is it going down the line? Saurabh Netravalkar is interested there. Monank Patel running towards the keeper. Will they be taking the DRS? 7 seconds left on the clock, and Monank Patel going for the DRS here. It will be sent upstairs. An interesting start there. A 6 to follow up with the DRS. He's been wrapped on the pads. Is it going on to hit the leg stump? It seemed to be going on towards the leg stump from the naked eye, but is the ball straightening enough to crash into the next stump there? Saurabh Netravalkar definitely believes that was going on to hit the stumps and has forced his captain Monank Patel to go upstairs. It's been sent upstairs. No bat there. The ultra edge confirming that there's been no bat there, and he is wrapped on the pads. Would it be out? Would this be the start of proceedings? Can USA once again pull off a miracle against Pakistan? Pitching in line, impact in line, and it's just hitting the edge of the leg stump. That's umpire's calls. Well, so close yet so far, and it would be how to be turned out there, but the decision will be retained there. Umpire's call coming into play, kissing the edge of the leg stump. Unlucky for the bowler there. Lucky for the batter there. Ravindra Vimalasiri, who's standing in his 51st T20 ODI international, signals not out. Can USA once again manage to pull off a miracle against Pakistan, which they did in the previous time? Saurabh Netravalkar, who's already been hit off the six of his first over, is running in to bowl to Saim Ayub this time. The keeper has been brought to stand up to the stumps so that they can restrict him from coming out of his crease and countering the early swing that Saurabh has been providing on this wicket. 5 balls done, 6 for no loss. USA won the toss, and Saim Ayub will waste no time here. He's already hit the bowler for a 6. And Saurabh Netravalkar has made a good comeback here. This time, one last time in this over, he's running in, wonderfully bowled, and he drives it straight to the cover region there to Monank Patel, and that'll be a dot ball to end the over. After the end of the first over, it'll just be 6 for no loss. USA just give us a couple of moments because it's taking a little bit of time with the heavy GPU load for covering multiple games throughout the day. It's taking a lot of time to load the graphics of the USA game here. So we are just working on it. So let's see how things go. After the end of the first over, Pakistan 6 for no loss. So we're just working on the scorecard here. Some glitch out there. Hopefully the graphics will be back soon out there. Adil into the attack this time to bowl the second over for USA. Angling into the pads there and he hits it straight to the mid-wicket fielder. Dot ball there. Kindly bear with us. We're just working on the software glitch. It's taking a little bit of time to load, especially the Pakistan-New Zealand scorecard. And here it is. Here we have the scorecard finally. Kindly apologize to all of you guys. Here you go. The USA-Pakistan score is now back on the screen now. Pakistan put into bat by USA. Will USA once again have the better of Pakistan in the ICC event? Once again, Adil this time straying down the line, way down the leg. That will be a wide ball. He would have to re-bowl that once again. Dot ball for Adil here. The last time Pakistan and USA played each other in the USA T20 World Cup during 2024. The match ended up in a tie with the USA winning the super over. Can USA once again pull something out like that? Farhan on strike. He's still yet to get off the mark. 7 for no loss after 1.2. Adil running into bowl. And he goes across the line and he goes over the mid-wicket fielder. The ball was in the air, but fortunate enough, it was wide of him. And the first boundary for Farhan of the evening here. A wonderful, wonderful way to get off the mark. It's not convincing, but he'll take it to his stride. And Pakistan starting things earlier, starting the game in a good fashion. 6 for Saim Ayub in the first over, and Farhan with the boundary to get off the mark. $11 for no loss after 1.3. USA winning the toss and putting the opposition into bat. Ehsan now running in. This time in the air, flies past the fielder, flies between the fielder there at point and the short third man. Lucky reprieve there for the batter. Not a convincing shot once again, but he'll take 4 into his stride. That'll be 4 runs, the second 4 of the over. Farhan was trying to cut the ball, but the ball climbing up on him. Ehsan, wonderful delivery, hitting the deck hard, and it flies between those two fielders, and that'll be 4 runs for the Pakistan batter there. 15 for no loss after 1.4. That's the scenario out here at the Sinhalese Sports Club in Colombo. USA taking on Pakistan. Can USA pull off yet another miracle like they did way back in 2024 at the Dallas? Tried to cut this time, hitting straight to the fielder at the point region. That will be a dot ball. The last time they faced USA, both the teams tying and USA going on to win the super over. Can USA repeat one more moment of magic here, just like they did in Dallas 2 years ago? Can they produce yet another magical moment here and defeat Pakistan here? That would be interesting, because that would be put all the focus on the game on India versus Pakistan on February the 15th, now that the Pakistan cricket team have agreed to play India in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Great turnaround of things from the Pakistan board. I'm not sure what the thinking tank was behind to take the call of boycotting the match, and now they have turned the events and they're keen to play the match. Once again, banged in shot, poor delivery there. 126.6 clicks. That's not good pace enough to bowl your short pitch delivery. Lot of width there, and he drives it through the cover region. 4 runs for the batter there. That'll be the end of the over. After the end of the 2 overs, Pakistan well en route, 19 for no loss, and they are putting the USA bowlers under the pump. To all you new viewers who have joined Sports Beyond Cancer, this is Saurabh Vittalmurthy, and you're watching Sports Beyond Cancer, the live coverage of the Pakistan versus USA game from Sinhalese Sports Club, coming from Colombo. So thank you for joining in, and thank you for tuning in for the live game and analysis of the 12th game of the ICC Men's 2026 World Cup. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and please drop in your chat. What do you think? Can USA pull off yet another upset today, just like they did back in 2024? Farhan requiring 19 more runs to cross 1000 T20 international runs. Can he get it today? This time, Saurabh Netravalkar back into the attack for his second over. The keeper has been brought onto the stumps to deny the batter charging out of his crease and negotiating the spin there. And Shaheen Afridi earlier today receiving a cap. He's playing his 100th T20 international here. That is a huge moment for the left arm fast pacer there. A wonderful moment. 100 T20 internationals for your country is a marvelous achievement, especially for a fast bowler. And Shaheen Afridi wonderfully deserving that 100 T20 international cap. Netravalkar this time tries to bowl a short pitch delivery, but it's too short, and Saim Ayub will not miss out on that. He swivels across and pulls it over the deep square leg fielder into the stands. 6 runs, and the fans go crazy there. 6 runs, the second 6 of the night for Saim Ayub. A wonderful shot, 25 for no loss. It was banged in short, but the ball was not climbing onto the batter. He swivels on one leg and wonderfully balances his weight, and the ball sails deep into the stands. 77 6 meter 6 there. Second 6 of the evening for Saim. Second 6 for Saim of the bowling of Saurabh today. Wonderful shot. Saim Ayub is taking on the charge here. He's been a little bit out of form with the bat lately. He's been wonderful with the ball, but can he find his lost touch now? This time angled into the batter. He taps it towards the mid-wicket region. That will just be a dot ball. 2.3 overs gone. Netravalkar running in again to bowl to Saim. This time a good length delivery, and all he can do is tap it towards the long on region there, and he'll cross over for an easy single there. Well. Please hit the subscribe button and stay tuned to listen to our sports commentary as we cover this 12th T20 international game from the T20 International World Cup 2026. And these two Pakistan openers can be extremely devastating. They are powerful batters who pick the gaps and can go over the infield and also tonk the ball hard. It will be key for USA to get an early breakthrough, to get into the middle order of Pakistan and then try to force a collapse from there. Netravalkar, 2 balls to go, 1.4 overs done, 13 for no loss. He's running in to bowl to Farhan. The keeper goes back to Farhan, this time wonderfully bowled, angling into the batter, and he taps it back straight to the bowler. Good ball there for Saurabh here. Saurabh Netravalkar running in to bowl to Farhan. This time he goes across the line. That was meant to be hit, and the ball sails into the stands. towards the long on region. That will be a big six. 32 for no loss after three. Netravalkar conceding hit the third six of his night. He was extremely expensive the other night too against India, going for over 65 runs in his quota of 4 overs. And today, once again, he's been already hit for 3 sixes of his 2 overs. And after the end of 3 overs, Pakistan are 32 for no loss. And they are taking the counter attack back to Pakistan here, starting with a wonderful flourish. No second thoughts there from the batters. This time, Schalkwyk, who was exceptional against India, picking up 4 wickets the other night and putting India under pressure there. Once again, angled the ball into outside, away from the batter, and he goes for the wild slash, and it takes the outside edge. Lucky there, and flies past the keeper into the third man boundary region. 4 runs there. Once again, tries to play a hard slash, completely missing there. Schalkwyk, who was exceptional against India with his line and length. He picked up 4 wickets. He had sorted his plan, done his homework when he faced India. Can he produce some moment of magic here against Pakistan this time? He picked a 4 against India. What can he do tonight? 36 for no loss after 3.2 overs. The run rate 10.80. That's the story out there for Pakistan. They have started the innings very well. They've already managed to hit 3 sixes, all 3 coming off Saurabh Netravalkar. This time banged in shot and he tapped it towards the point region. They were interested for 1 run, but Shaheen completely fielding it there. And they decide to not go for the single, and that will be just a dot ball. This time the ball's high in the air. Can this be taken? It's the ball was swirling over the head of the fielder there, and he couldn't turn back in time and just falling far from his side there, and that'll be a reprieve for the batter there. Saim Ayub trying to hit it over the offside, only managing to get an edge, and the ball lurking over the captain there at the cover regions. He doesn't turn back in time. It would have been a tough chance. The ball was swirling away from him. He puts in a dive backwards, but unfortunate to get any hand on that, and he survives. Schalkwyk running into bowl to Saim this time once again. A good ball off the good length, good angling away from the batter, and he taps it to the cover fielder there. That'll be a dot ball. Great start to the over for Schalkwyk. Just 6 runs coming off the over. And with the end of the 4 overs, it's 38 for no loss for Pakistan. $156. The current subscribers We have a target to reach 500 within the end of the week. So please contribute towards that and kindly hit that subscribe button so that we are motivated to continue this journey and continue our passion, and we wake up with a purpose to come with better content, better strategies, and we put in the extra yards to bring in more sporting content to you right from our desk or to your home. Monank Patel will be keen to get some early breakthroughs here. Unlucky on Monank Patel. He couldn't turn back in time there. The ball was swirling over him. Unfortunate missed chance in the last over. Milind Kumar has been thrown the ball for the 5th over. This time an inside edge, and the ball goes to the short fine leg fielder there. That will just be a dot ball. Spin being introduced here. The USA skipper rightfully realizing that he needs to take the pace off the ball. This time banged it in short. Poor ball there. Extremely poor ball there. A loosener there. Half tracker, and Farhan will smash it over the long off fielder there. That's a big six there. The bowler and the captain will be livid with himself, and Farhan has a smile. An absolute loosener there from Milind Kumar. Tried to bowl the seam delivery. Bangs it in short. A complete half tracker. No pace on offer. And Farhan will rock back and smash it over the mid-off region for boundary. 6 runs, beg your pardon. This time, great comeback from Milind. Bowling it around 88.6 kilometers per hour. And the previous 6 was 81 meters there. So that's the story out there. Pakistan getting off to a good start. 4.3 overs. And they're already cruising to 44 for no loss. And the run rate 9.43 at the moment. We are coming in live from the Sinhalese Sports Club from Colombo, bringing you the live coverage of the Pakistan versus USA game. This time full toss on the pads. He goes to pull the ball, fortunate to get an edge there, and it goes towards the deep fine leg region for a boundary. That was a dolly on offer. The batter wanted to hit it out of the ground, but only managed to get an edge onto it. But nevertheless, the ball flies towards the fine leg region. 4 runs. Poor bowling from Milind. A dolly to concede a 6 earlier in the over, and once again a gift, a full toss on the leg side, angling towards the leg side, and that's been smashed for 4. Easy pickings there for Farhan. He would be extremely happy. This time, once again, half volley bowled in the arc of the batter there. Wonderful shot. He goes along with the shot, goes along with his arc. That's a wonderful 6, big 6 into the stands in the long off region. Poor captaincy there to bring in Milind Kumar. I'm not sure why he was brought into the attack when you have your regular bowlers. That will be 6 runs to end the over. Pakistan racing now, cruising now, 54 for no loss after 5 overs. Please drop in your comment. Do you think what score would be good for USA to restrict Pakistan to? Please share in your comment. What score do you think USA can chase on this wicket? And can they pull off a miracle which they pulled off 2 years ago at the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2024 at Dallas? A lot of USA folks will be watching this game tonight. Schalkwyk running in to bowl to Saim Ayub. He goes, and Schalkwyk, he has a slash, and he's been hauled out to the fielder there at short third man. Schalkwyk once again having a great day, just like he had against India. He picked up 4 wickets there against India. This guy has been wonderful. This guy has been a revelation for USA. A wonderful ball. The batter tried to move across the off stump, but Schalkwyk shortening his length and running his fingers through the ball, and he's bowled a slower one, and he's been caught at short third man region, and that will be the end of Saim Ayub. He will have to depart, and the catch been taken by Netravalkar, bowled by Schalkwyk. Saim Ayub 19 of 17, the strike rate of 112, and he will have to take the long back to the pavilion here, and that will be the first wicket for USA. Pakistan 54 for 1, and USA will be hoping that one brings two and two brings three, just like it brought against the game against India. They will be keen to put some pressure back onto the Pakistan camp. 54 for 1 is a good start for Pakistan, and USA have broken the opening partnership here. They will be keen to put more pressure by getting in more wickets early through this innings. 54 for 1, and that will be drinks break. Pakistan here put into bat by USA at the Sinhalese Sports Club. Have started the innings on a very extremely positive note, with both the openers playing wonderfully. Saim Ayub just falling before the drinks break, caught by Saurabh Netravalkar for 19 of 17, and Shahibzada Farhan on 34 of 14 balls. He's been wonderful, but he's also been lucky to have been gifted easy deliveries, especially in the last over. Milind Kumar bowling 3 dollies in the over, and Farhan capitalizing on those 3 balls and using it to his potential. So that's the story out there, gentlemen. So after the end of 5.1 overs, Pakistan 54 for 1, and the opening partnership 54 has been broken now. And most likely Salman Agha will walk out in the middle at number 3 for Pakistan, and he will be keen to put some runs on the board. He looked promising in the last game, but unfortunately played a false shot. He was lured by Aryan Dutt, and then he played a false shot and had to be dismissed after playing a couple of good shots. And he will be keen to get some runs on board towards his name. And let's see how things go for him. At Group A, currently India top the table with 2 points with a positive run rate of 1.145. Netherlands, after their victory earlier today, have climbed to the second spot. Convincing win for them with the likes of Bas delivering a match-winning all-round performance, first with the ball and then with the bat. He's been wonderful. And now USA and Pakistan, the Group A encounter. Who's going to have the last laugh? Can USA repeat their heroics from the 2024 World Cup? Can they repeat the magic they did at Dallas? They tied the game and went on to win the super over. Can they surprise Pakistan once again? This time bangs it in short, and Salman Agha goes for the pole, and he's been fielded a couple of bouncers to the fielder at the deep square leg region. 55 for 1 after 5.2. That's the scenario out there. The run rate now 10.31. This time angling it into the pads. Schalkwyk has been wonderful, and Farhan tapping it towards the mid-wicket region. That will be a dot ball. Shahibzada Farhan has completed 1000 T20I international runs and wrote this innings today. This time goes away towards the leg stump and tries to manufacture a shot towards the leg side. Gets an edge, the ball rolls towards the fielder there at mid-wicket region. He fumbles the ball there, and the batters finding an opportunity to cross over for an easy single there. Ramiz Raza earlier today bringing in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup Trophy 2026 onto the ground. A great honor for the Pakistani legend there. This time wonderfully bowled. Schalkwyk, good length delivery, and he has respectfully defended it. Great change of variation and pace there. 124.4 clicks on that one. Schalkwyk has been wonderful in this campaign. Wonderful bowling against India, picking up 4 wickets for around 25 or 30 odd runs, and now he's come back once again. He's picked up Saim Ayub in his second over, and he's just given 8 runs of 1.5 deliveries. Can he pick one more over and put Pakistan into more trouble? Excuse me. This time bangs it in short, and he's taken one more wicket. Rightly predicted by us. Rightly predicted by us, and he's taken one more wicket. Salman Aga goes for the pull shot, and the man's been stationed exactly for that, a deep square leg. Wonderfully, wonderfully executed plan. They have done their homework against each batter, just like Van Schalkwyk had done against India. They had their plans sorted for every single batter, and this time Salman Aga holed out in the deep. He's been caught a deep square leg, and Van Schalkwyk is excited, and he goes and hugs Ehsan Adil there. 56 for 2. The Pakistan skipper will have to depart after scoring just one run out there. He doesn't trouble the scorers much. He will have to depart, and Pakistan 56 for 2 after 6 overs. What a comeback by USA, especially after the first 5 overs where Pakistan were 54 for no loss, and suddenly within the span of 2 overs they managed to pick up 2 wickets by giving away just 2 runs. So that's a wonderful, wonderful story out there, especially from the 5th to the 6th over. Wonderful, wonderful spell of bowling here from Shadley Van Schalkwyk, who's been wonderful against India, and now once again he proving it again today. He's been wonderful with his slower ones and hitting the length wonderfully. He's causing a lot of trouble to the batters there. Mohammad Mohsin has been now introduced into the attack, spin straight away from the other end as soon as the field restrictions are done. A leg spinner to start off wide outside the off stump, pitching outside the off stump and going away from the batter. He taps it towards the cover regions. That will just be a dot ball. This time angling it into the batter there, and Farhan tapping it back to the bowler. That will just be a dot ball there. Wonderful, wonderful start to Mohsin there. Van Schalkwyk, much animated, much elated in the previous over after picking up the Pakistan skipper. Beautiful ball there, pitching on leg and turning into the batter. That will just be 1 run as the batter scamper for a quick single as the ball goes towards the right of the bowler there. Babar Azam, yet to face his first delivery, cautiously defends the ball. The ball drifted through the air, stopped a little bit on him, and he gently taps it back to the bowler. 87.2 clicks on that ball from Mohammad Mohsin there. This time tucks it away from his pads towards the deep mid-wicket region, and he gets away off the mark. Babar Azam off the mark, and Pakistan 58 for 2. Babar Azam has the lowest batting strike rate in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, with the batters having a minimum of 500 runs. So he has the lowest batting strike rate in amongst the batters who have a minimum of 500 ICC T20 runs. So that's the story out there. He always starts the game cautiously, and 2 runs off the last ball for Farhan as he taps it in between the deep mid-wicket fielder and long on region, and he picks up 2 runs to end the over. And that would be a wonderful, wonderful over for UAE. Just 4, I beg your pardon, for USA. 4 runs coming off it, and Pakistan 60 for 2 after the end of 7 overs. Harmeet Singh, who had a wonderful outing the other day at Wankhede against India. He's been given the ball. He's been be keen to take the ball away from the right-handers there. He was wonderful the other day against Hardik Pandya and the Indian counterparts. Can he bring in some magic today at the Colombo? Once again, this time the ball was angled in, and the batter happily dropping it towards the sweeper cover region and crossing over for single. Babar Azam has a strike rate of 110.4, which is the lowest batting strike rate in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, with the batters having minimum of 500. And the second place is still held by is former Pakistani cricketer Mohammad Hafiz too. So there you go. Babar Azam takes his time to settle in, and he's starts slow, but once he gets his eyes set in, he can take the charge on from there. Mike Hassan, the Pakistan coach, will be keen to get a victory. This time, flighted delivery, pitching, angling in towards the batter and moving away from him after it pitches, and he drives it towards the sweeper cover region for 1 run. Pakistan were brutal in the power play, 54 runs coming in of the first 5 overs, and then 2 wickets in an over by Schalkwyk. Wonderfully executed, especially the wicket of Salman Agha. Well planned there. They have sorted their homework against each batters, and identified their strengths and weaknesses. And Schalkwyk rightly, as he did previously against India, picking up 4 wickets in his previous game against India. Here he has already picked up 2 wickets. Harmeet here, 4 singles of the first 4 balls, and the batters cautiously playing Harmeet here. Salman Agha will be extremely disappointed. Poor judgment of shot there. Hit the ball straight down the throat of the only fielder present in the deep. It was stationed for that particular shot, and the bowler bowling there wonderfully. Harmeet running in this time. Babar Azam comes down the ground and taps it gently towards the deep mid-wicket region. The batters will come back for 2 runs as Harmeet, of his own bowling, tries to go and slide in and get the ball, but batters having sufficient time to come back for 2 runs. 66 for 2. Good cricket there from Babar Azam, and good running between the two batters out there. This time wonderfully bowled, shaping away from the batter. He taps it towards the point fielder there. Babar was interested for the run, but Farhan rightfully sending him back. Pakistan wouldn't want a run out at this stage, and that'll be a dot ball to end the over after the end of 8 overs. Pakistan 66 for 2 after the end of the 8th over. Well. To all the listeners, please stay tuned on a channel. This is going to be an exciting game. Mohammad Mohsin into his second over, stopped by the batter there. There's some movement behind the side screen, and he would have to start back his up once again. Mohammad Mohsin this time running in, banging shot, and he taps it towards the long on fielder. Just 1 run there. Schalkwyk has picked up the most wickets till now in the ongoing World Cup 2026. He picked up 4 against India and he's already got 2 against Pakistan today. Wonderfully flighted delivery, and Babar Azam respecting it and tapping it back to the bowler. This time he bangs it in quicker and hits skids off the surface, and Babar Azam happy to tap it towards the long on. That'll be a single. Can USA repeat the 2024 magic? Can they repeat the magic from the night of the Dallas here at Colombo, the last time they faced in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup? The match was tied and USA going on to win the super over. This time, high in the air, he sweeps it, and the fielder at the deep mid-wicket region was interested for a moment there, and it just sails above his head, and that'll be a 6, and the Pakistan fans in the stands are happy. 6 runs for Farhan here. Yet another 6. He tries to sweep it from the front of his leg, and that's a 79-meter 6. The ball was in the air. He had his heart in his mouth. The ball was just lurking over the fielder station there out in the deep, but eventually sailing over him, and that'll be 6 runs. This time he makes room for himself, opens the face of the bat, and hits it towards the sweeper cover region. That'll just be one run. Wonderfully ball this time. Taps it to back to the bowler, and that'll just be a dot ball to end the over. 13 for just 9 runs coming off it, and that'll be 75 for 2 after 8.5. Beg your pardon there. Pakistan 75 for 2, starting off the innings on a good note. USA trying to pull back things after Pakistan raced away to 54 of the first 5 overs. USA trying to pull back things. The last 4 overs have been pretty decent for them. Ehsan Adil back in for his second over. He was expensive in his first, going for 13. He's been brought into the attack this time to bowl to Farhan, who's on 48 of 25, and angled into the stumps. He shuffles across to the offside, and the batters will only pick up 1 run as the ball has been tapped towards the deep mid-wicket region. And he's one short of 50 no. Farhan, who's batted beautifully today, and that's a no ball from Adil there, and that's a big mistake there from the bowler there. He's probably overstepped, and that's going to be a free hit for Babar Azam there. Can Babar Azam maximize on it? He's gone just over the line. A big jump from him, and he's crossed the line, and that will be a no ball. He's overstepped. Babar Azam to face the free hit here as Ehsan Adil runs in to bowl to Babar Azam. That's a slower bouncer, and he pulls it towards the deep square leg region. That'll be just 1 run. He couldn't read the pace of the ball. It was a slower bouncer. He goes for the pull shot and a couple of bounces as it goes towards the deep mid-wicket fielder. Failed to capitalize on the free hit delivery there. That'll just be 1 run off the free hit for Babar Azam. Farhan now batting on 49 of 26, 1 short of a well-deserved half century. This time banged in shot, he goes for the pull, and that'll be once again fielder or fumble from the fielder, and that gives the batters time to come back for the second run. All a game of fractions. He fumbled it for just a moment there, and the batters coming back for 2 runs, and that'll be Farhan's 50 here. 50 coming up of 51 of 27 balls. That's his 9th 50 in the T20 international career. He's been a revelation for Pakistan since his arrival, and he's been dominating this format of this game for Pakistan. And yet again, in this ICC tournament, he's played a wonderful knock with 4 fours and 4 sixes, and he's leading the charge for Pakistan here. And the Pakistan fans erupting with joy in the stands in Colombo from the Sinhalese Sports Club. This time, wonderfully bowled, angling into the batter, and he drives it towards the long on region. That'll just be 1 run. Pakistan 81 for 2 after 9.3 overs, and they will be keen to get somewhere about 180 with the wonderful depth they have in the batting lineup. So Ehsan Adil running in this time, the ball climbing on the batter. Babar Azam missing the line of the ball, and he's been beaten for pace and length there, and that'll be a dot ball. Great ball by Adil there. Ehsan Adil this time bowls it short and he cuts it through the point region, and the fielder there comes in with the throw, and they'll easily come back for 2 runs. Good batting there from the good running between the wickets there from the batters out there in the middle. Pakistan racing away to 83 for 2 after 9.5. The run rate now 8.44. Can USA repeat history here? If you feel so, please type in yes in the comment section box there. Can they repeat the magic they did at Dallas? Can they do it once again? Can they upset Pakistan today? That would be an interesting phase, especially given they are likely to take on India in the next game. They have now decided to take on India. They have come back and informed that they will be playing India on February the 15th. This time bowled in short, well above the batter's head, and that's been signaled as white balls from the leg umpire there. He would have to go back and re-ball it once again. Will the extra ball bring in a boundary, or will the extra ball bring in a wicket? I'm always curious because the extra ball is always going to bring something exciting for the fans. Can it bring a wicket? Can he remove Babar Azam here? This time goes for the cut shot, hits it straight to the cover. The cover fielder fumbles there. The ball rolls towards mid-off, and I think he's gonna pick up a single there. And that'll be the end of the over. And Pakistan 85 for 2 after the end of the 10th over. Halfway stage of the first innings of the Pakistan's innings here. 85 for 2, and Pakistan camp will be pretty happy with the score line here. 85 for 2 after 10 is a pretty good score on this wicket at the Sinhalese Sports Club in Colombo. This time Harmeet Singh has been brought back into the attack, and he batter hits it towards the deep square leg region, and they'll pick up 1 run here. And 10.1 overs, 10.2, 87 for 2. That's the scenario out there in the middle at the Sinhalese Club, Ryan coming in from Colombo. Harmeet Singh and Babar Azam goes for the pole, but drags it towards the long on fielder there. Nothing more than 1 there for the batter. 88 for 2. How much do you think Pakistan are gonna get here? Please drop in your comment in the chat box. How much score are Pakistan are gonna get here tonight? Monank Patel will be keen to get a couple of more wickets here to pile some pressure back onto the Pakistani camp here. Farhan would be a good wicket to get here. He has been playing wonderfully, 53 of 29, and this time Farhan makes room for himself, backs towards the leg side, and Harmeet wonderfully following him and dangling it into the pads, and all he can do is pull it towards the deep square, the backward point region, mid wicket region, and that'll just be 1 run. This time tries to go for the pull again, not that shot. The ball's gone to the left of the deep mid-wicket fielder, and that'll just be 1 run. Good fielding out there in the deep. Releases the ball back quickly to the bowler there. So after the end of the 11th over, Pakistan 91 for 2. And they will be keen to get somewhere close to around 180 or 190 going on from here with the amount of wickets in hand and the firepower they have in the batting lineup. Mohsin back into the attack for his third over. This time Farhan sweeping it away. Big six for Farhan here. He's causing all the havoc there, out there in the middle. A wonderful shot. He's batting beautifully out there for Pakistan today. Since the moment he came on to bat, he has been wonderful. A delight to watch for all the cricketing fans outside, all throughout the globe. Wonderfully swept. Got underneath the ball. Goes down on his knees and wonderfully swept there. This time that'll be a dot ball. Doesn't get good connection on that. He hits it towards the fielder on the offside region. That'll just be a dot ball. This time tries to cut it. And he'll hit it straight to the fielder, all on the ground towards the sweeper cover. Just one run, nothing more than that. Babar Azam hitting through the line straight towards the long on region. And he'll pick up single there. Babar Azam once again starting off slow. He's on 14 of 17 balls, less than a run a ball, while Farhan is batting on beautifully on 62 of 34. Babar Azam taking his time out there in the middle. Once again, this time he's tapped it towards the long off region. Farhan wonderfully bowled there, and that will bring up the 100 for Pakistan, the three-figure mark for Pakistan. 100 for 2, and it all took 11.5 overs for Pakistan to reach there. With a run rate of 8.45, they have reached 200 for 2 at the end after 11.5 overs, with Farhan batting beautifully on 63 of 35. And Babar Azam starting his innings slow. This time tries to go over the infield, and the ball one bounce to the long off fielder. Doesn't get the power behind the shot. Babar Azam looking at his bat. That'll be the end of the over. 10 runs coming off it, and the Pakistan are 101 for 2 after 12. Hundred and one for 2. That's the scenario out there after 12. Pakistan starting wonderfully into this game. Their opener Farhan has been batting beautifully, and tomorrow we have three beautiful games. South Africa versus Afghanistan. Australia will be starting their campaign against Ireland in Australia in Colombo, and a wonderful Group C game that's going to be exciting. England taking on West Indies tomorrow night at 7 p.m. This time he rocks back. Babar Azam, poor ball there from Harmeet, and he smashes it towards the Pakistan dugout there. Babar Azam, a freebie there on offer from Harmeet. He pitches in short, and a lot of time for the batter there. A lot of time, and he rocks back and hits it towards the deep mid-wicket fence there. 6 runs for Babar Azam. And Pakistan finally Babar Azam finding his touch there. He was struggling to time the ball, and now he's 21 of 19. And that 6 will do a word of good for him and his confidence. This time he tapped it gently towards the deep mid-wicket fielder there and runs back for 2 runs there. Wonderful running between the wickets by the two batters out there in the middle. 23 of 20 for Babar Azam and 63 of 35 for Shahibzada Farhan. And the 50 partnership is up between this for the third wicket here between the two batters. 109 for 2 after 12.2 overs, and the run rate now slowly getting close to 9. This time pulls it wonderfully and dissects the fielder. Babar Azam. Wonderful, wonderful four there. It was a little bit short. He rocks back. He had sufficient time to rock back and pulls it all along the ground. And no chance as the ball goes in between the fielders there, between the deep mid wicket fielder and the long on fielder. A dive in vain, but the ball was racing towards the ropes. Poor ball there from Harmeet once again. He's been bowling a couple of looseners here, and Babar Azam capitalized on it. This has been an expensive over. Once again, short of a length delivery outside the off stump, lot of width, and Babar Azam will definitely punish that. He's played the cut shot, and the ball racing away to the boundary in the point region. Poor ball. A lot of width. Babar Azam staying low and cutting it wonderfully through the point region, and that'll bring a beautiful four. And Babar Azam has, as I said before, he starts slow, and once he gets going, he gets behind the bowlers. Wonderful over. He's already notched up 18 runs of the over. 17 runs, beg your pardon. He's notched up 17 runs of the first 5 balls as he picks up a single here towards the short fine leg region here. And once again, this time Farhan finds the boundary, and that'll be an expensive over. They have taken the bowler all the apart, and he's been smashed for yet another boundary, but this time by Shahib Zada Farhan here. And what a poor over. A lot of width, completely short, and he slaps it wide of long off for 4 runs there. 21 runs coming off the over. An expensive over for USA, and the Pakistan stormed to 122 for 2 after 13. This over has brought the momentum back, especially to Babar Azam, who was playing less than a run a ball, and now he's raced to 32 of 23, getting almost close to 17 runs in this over, and 21 runs overall coming off that Harmeet Singh over. Poor over there, and Babar Azam has now the most runs in the T20 international. He's 4,552 odd runs for Babar Azam in this circuit, in this format of this game. Schalkwyk this time angling it into the pad, and the batter guides it towards the deep mid-wicket region, and the fielder from the backward square leg will cut it off, but the batters will easily cross for 2 runs there. 124 for 2 after 13.1 overs. That is the situation out there. 9.42 the current run rate. So Babar Azam and Farhan building up a beautiful partnership out there. 67 of 43 for the 3rd wicket. This time lot of width. He opens the face of the bat and guides it towards the backward point region. The batters were interested for 2 runs. But good throw coming in from deep there. Quick release back to the keeper, and they will have to be content with just a single. .125 for 2 after 13.2. That's the scenario out there. 9.3 the run rate. Schalkwyk running in to bowl to Farhan, and he tries to force a shot, and he has hit it all along the ground towards the mid-off region. Schalkwyk has been bowling wonderfully well. Bowled wonderfully against India, picking up 4 wickets, and yet again today he's picked up 2 wickets and kept the run rate under check. 13.3 overs, 126 for 2. Pakistan will take this any day. The current run rate closing towards 10. It's somewhere, I think 9.33 the current run rate, beg your pardon. This time banged in shot, and Babar Azam pulls it and keeps it down and hits it towards the wide of long on fielder, and the batters have sufficient time to come back for 2 runs. .128 for 2, 13.4 overs. The run rate 9.37. The score predictor saying that Pakistan should be comfortably reaching 195 if they go at this consistent rate. Once again, banged in shot. He pulls it towards the empty space there. Babar Azam. He has raced to 41 of 27. A beautiful shot. Poor ball there from Schalkwyk. A slower one, 111.9 clicks. A slower bouncer towards the hips of Babar Azam. He has all the time in the world to pull it towards the vacant space in the cow corner region. And that will be 4 runs there. A slow leg cutter, banged in shot, and Babar Azam has all the time in the world. And he rolls his wrist as he plays a wonderful pull shot. And the ball goes rolling into the fence for 4 runs. Schalkwyk this time angling it into the batter. All he can do is tap it towards the long on region. That will just be 1 run to Babar Azam and Pakistan. And that will be the end of the over. 14th over, the 14 overs done. Pakistan 133 for 2. Schalkwyk 2 for 19 off his 3 overs. And with that, it will be the drinks break. I hope you all guys are enjoying the live stream and also enjoying the cricketing spectacle that has been following up since the start of the T20 World Cup 2026. All the games have been exciting, nothing short of excitement there, right since the Netherlands game, right since the Nepal versus England game. Every game has had its own moments and has had its own stories. I hope you're enjoying it as a cricketing fan, as a sporting fan, and also cherishing the potential behind all the teams, the amount of talent that is at display across all the teams, with the likes of Ansh Patel from Canada and Josh Dockrell from Ireland, and immense batting this evening by New Zealand openers there, as they won the game by 10 wickets, where Seifert and Finn Allen taking New Zealand home easily with a 10-wicket victory over UAE there, and both of them completing 100 T20 international sixes in the same game, as they stitched a wonderful partnership of 150 plus runs there. Beautiful batting there display. Beautiful cricketing spectacle for the cricketing fans all around the ground. And with that said, that's going to be a drinks break, and we'll be back here on Sports Beyond Cancer as Pakistan are 133 for 2, with Farhan batting on 68 unbeaten of 37 balls, and Babar Azam wonderfully. He was less than a run a ball at one stage, and now he's raced to 42 of 28 courtesy last 2 overs, and he's back into the attack now. $133 for 2, and a lot of power hitters to come down the line. Usman is there, Shadab Khan, Nawaz, and Fahim Ashraf. You all saw what he did against Netherlands, especially after getting the reprieve after his catch was dropped. And that's the scenario out there. 133 for 2 after 14 overs. Mohammad Mohsin back for his 4th over. Wonderfully bowled ball. Pitching outside the off stump and turning away from the batter there. And Babar Azam completely missing the line of the ball. And that will be a dot ball to start off the proceedings for Mohammad Mohsin into his 4th. This time, once again, Googly there, wonderfully bowled. And he's tapped it back to the bowler. A diving stop from the bowler there, and that will be a dot ball. 2 dot balls to start off the proceedings for Mohammad Mohsin into his 4th. This time, A full toss, straying down the leg, but Babar Azam managing to get some bat onto it, and it flies off the edge to the vacant region in the deep fine leg region, and that'll be four for Babar Azam. Four runs there for Babar Azam. Poor bowling there. Bowled it wide outside the leg stump, and Babar Azam opening the face of the bat and guiding it towards the deep fine leg region. It was in the air but over the fielder there, and that'll be four runs. This time rocks onto his back foot and tries to go over the top. Has he been taken? The fielder, the ball was dying on the fielder there. He charges in from the long on region and he's put in a dive. Has he managed to take a catch? And he claims to have taken the catch. Babar Azam, has he been dismissed for 46 of 32 balls? Mohsin Khan picking up the wicket there. A short of a length delivery. The ball was meant to be hit towards the deep mid-wicket region, with Babar Azam managing to hit only towards the long on region, and Milind Kumar putting in the dive, running in from long on region. He's covered a good few yards there, and he's taken a good catch, and Babar Azam will have to make the long walk back. He's played wonderfully. He started extremely slow. At one stage he was less than run a ball, and Babar Azam dismissed for 46 of 32 balls, and that will be the end of Babar Azam, as Pakistan are 137 for 3 after 14.4 overs. To all the viewers who have joined in, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and thank you for all the support you guys have been showing lately, and thank you for being an integral part of Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Saurabh Vittalmurthy requesting you to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned and hit the bell icon so that you are aware of all the updates, aware of all the live streams that we put on, so that you get the good notification, and so you don't miss out on anything from this channel here. So that's the story out there in the middle. 137 for 3 after 14.4, and Mohammad Mohsin, wonderfully bowled, well flighted delivery. The ball was going away from the batter there, and all Mohammad Nawaz, the new batter, could do was tap it towards the cover, and that'll be a dot ball. Mohsin this time banks in shot. Was there an edge there? Andries Gous might have dropped the catch there. The ball kept low and Mohammad Nawaz went for the cut shot, and probably there was an edge. The reactions from the bowler and the fielder there suggesting that's a dropped catch. But nevertheless, that'll be the end of the over. Wonderful bowling there from Mohsin. Finishes his quota of 4 overs, 27 for 1. And that'll be 137 for 3 after the end of the 15th over. Harmeet Singh, who was expensive in the last over once again. Well flighted delivery, but poor ball to bowl to Farhan, who's already well settled there. He smashes it straight over the bowler's head. 4 runs for the taking, and he doesn't miss out on this. 4 runs for Farhan there. Beautiful shot, flighted delivery straight towards the side screen. 1 bounce into the fence there. This time Farhan backs away too much towards the leg side, trying to manufacture a sweep shot, completely missing the line and length of the ball. The ball kept low and it stuck to the wicket, and he's been beaten. That'll be a dot ball. $141 for 3 after 15.2. Harmeet Singh this time banks it short wide outside the off stump, and he slams it towards the fielder at long off region. A couple of bounces before it reaches the fielder there. That'll be just 1 run. 9.16 the current run rate, and Pakistan already cruising to 142 for 3 in the 16th over. They will be keen to get over 195 plus here, especially with the score they find themselves currently here after 15.3 overs. And with the amount of power hitters in the lineup to follow, Pakistan will be looking somewhere close to 195 plus in the remaining 4 overs. 15.3, 142 for 3, the run rate 9.16. Harmeet Singh. Wonderful ball, and he tries to sweep it towards the deep mid-wicket region. The batters were interested for 2 runs, but will settle for just 1 run. Mohammad Mohsin quickly getting rid of the ball there and throwing it back to the keeper. The throw was a poor one, but eventually the batters sticking to just 1 run there. With the projected score, the current run rate, Pakistan will reach around 183. But if they continue to score at a higher rate of 13 runs and over, they will somewhere get close to 200 or 199. Harmeet Singh, 2 more balls left in his spell. He's been expensive today, none for 39. Can he give USA a breakthrough here? Bowled wide outside the off stump, and a short ball there, and he's been slapped straight over the bowler's head. And Sanjay Krishnamurthy coming in there from the long off region. He holds on to the catch. What a wonderful catch there. And that will be the end of a wonderful, wonderful knock by Farhan there. He will have to depart for 73 of 41. He will have to take the long walk back to the pavilion. Wonderful, wonderful knock from the Pakistan opener there. He sliced the ball, couldn't get good connection and power behind that shot, and Sanjay Krishnamurthy running towards his right, latches on to a wonderful, wonderful catch. And Farhan, Shahib Zada Farhan, 73 of 41. What a wonderful knock he's played out there. 5 sixes and 6 fours. And he's been the star for Pakistan today, and he will have to make way as Harmeet Singh picks up his first wicket of the day. He's been expensive throughout the day, evening, and he's picked up his first wicket as Farhan departs, scoring 73 of 41 with a strike rate of 178.05. He's hit 5 sixes and 6 fours tonight, and that will bring Shadab Khan, the all-rounder, out in the middle there. Harmeet Singh one last time in his spell. A well-flighted delivery, tries to go inside out on a wonderful, wonderful shot. And Sanjay Krishnamurthy once again going towards his left from the long off region, picking up the ball and throwing it back to the bowler there. 2 runs on the cards, and Pakistan are 145 for 4 as Shadab Khan gets off the mark with a couple there. After the end of the 16th, Pakistan 145 for 4, and they will be keen to get somewhere around 195 plus on this wicket, especially with the stage set now, with the big hitters out there in the middle and yet to come with the likes of Fahim Ashram in the dugout. They will be keen to get somewhere close to 195 plus. Saurabh Netravalkar, who's been expensive, giving away 19 of his first 2, is back into the attack. Rolls his fingers, tries to bowl a slower one, but the line is completely off the cards. Well wide outside the offside wide guidelines, but the bat umpire has been informed that he has overstepped. That would be a no ball. Second time in this innings, Saurabh Netravalkar. A free hit for Pakistan here. Oh, Mohammad Nawaz capitalize on this free hit here. He's just overstepped there. Saurabh Netravalkar, as the replays rightly reflecting it. And this time he has a wild wide slash, and probably it goes off the edge into the keeper's hands, and that's a missed out opportunity on the free hit there. One run coming off the next ball there, off the blade of Nawaz there. A slower one there, 106 clicks from Saurabh Netravalkar here. He's running in now to bowl to Shadab Khan. And it angling into the pads. And the bowler is interested here. So is Monank Patel. He's asking the bowler there if there was some bat there. And the captain Monank Patel straight away going for the review as he challenges the decision of the umpire there. The bowler and the captain feel that there was no bat involved. And Saurabh Netravalkar and the captain have decided to take it upstairs. And it's been sent upstairs. Did he get an inside edge there? Seems like he's got an inside edge, and that should save the batter there. Good decision there from the on-field umpire. He spotted the deflection, and that will be not out. Rightfully spotted there by the on-field umpire, and he's given it not out. And USA losing a review out there as Pakistan now 148 for 4 after 16.3. This time wonderfully bowled. A wide Yorker, and he squeezed it towards the long off region to pick up just 1 run. Saurabh Netravalkar this time banks it in short, and he goes for the pull. Will it be taken there? And it sails over the rope. 6 runs there for Shadab Khan. Poor ball there. A slow one delivery and lot of width and a lot of time for the batter there to swivel across, and he slaps it over the boundary there. Oh, in the deep mid-wicket region. That's a wonderful 6 there for Shadab Khan.